Welcome to Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we believe in the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld of the Blankfeld Group, selling homes in Southern Nevada since 1988. To bring you the 3 E's, we not only share our experience and knowledge, but that of our expert contributors. We are very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. Like them, we are dedicated to delivering timely, balanced truths for market conditions. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment.
When I started in real estate 26 years ago, I didn't have any clients. So the first thing you need, obviously, is clients. And they teach you to work with for sale by owners. And they teach you to call the ads in the newspaper and go out and meet with them and educate them for free, get to know them, and basically, if they can't sell it on their own, hopefully they'll come to you because you've been so helpful.
You think by avoiding a realtor, you're saving all the costs associated with the transferring of ownership of a home, and obviously that's not the case. With a seller, typically there's another 2% or so of the sale price of the home that's involved in things outside of the commissions involved in the transaction. When someone's doing a for sale by owner deal, and one of the reasons they might be doing it is so they can avoid having to pay the commission. And that's understandable. I understand the motivation there. But the challenge then becomes is who gets the benefit of that? The seller listing the house, is the seller going to list the house for the price that would have been without the commission? Or are they assuming they can still get the same price and keep that commission for themselves?
That's right. I've actually had sellers tell me that the buyers have said, well, you're not paying a 6% commission, so I want 6% off of your asking price.
And I want to qualify that. Shelley and I are using the number 6, but commission rates vary. As agents, one of the things we end up being is the go-between to avoid the conflict between a buyer and a seller. That's part of our job, is to try to make sure we get to that point. Hey, listen, I've got a fact for today, and I try to bring you guys a fact every week that I think is interesting. And Realtor Mag came out with the 7 markets where the median list prices are quote-unquote soaring. And guess what? Las Vegas made number 2 on that list at 26.9%, where the median home price went to $177.5. And one of the things that we tell you is that as we're part of the Real Estate Radio Network is that we have timely, balanced truths. Let me tell you that 26.9% does not necessarily apply. Part of the reason that number is so big is that we're selling more expensive homes than we were a year ago.
Right. We had no market for anything over $200,000 a couple of years ago.
Don't believe the market's as necessarily as good as you hear. Don't believe it's as bad as you hear. You got to kind of measure everything. Tell me about your fun fact today, Shelley.
Oh, my fun fact. I'm so shocked at this. There's a lot of people that live in Hong Kong. Up to 100,000 people in Hong Kong live in cage homes. Now, a cage home fits over a bed with a 6-foot by 2-foot metal cage covering. That's their home.
It just sounds awful.
It does. My body pillow won't fit.
Yeah, my king-size bed won't fit.
Guess what else you can't do in there? No, I'm
let's not go there. Yeah, we're not going to go there. If you want to do for sale by owner, I'll bet you it's a lot easier if you have a 6x3 cage.
Sell you my cage real cheap.
Well, Hong Kong, as we know, the population's huge. I hope we never get to that point here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, what do you think is the, what's around the median square foot house in Las Vegas? I think it's right around 1,500 square feet.
Right. The nice thing about our market right now is that the buyers out there are moving into the homes. They're not buying them as investments. It's nice to know that our market is transitioning back to a more normal market in the sense that the homeowners are living in the homes as opposed to just investors.
They are, and I'm working with a lady right now from Chicago that has lived in the same building, rented for 31 years. She's paid $1,700 a month rent. She's buying her first home here.
And she's wondering why she didn't do it a long time ago.
Well, she retired from the police department.
Oh,
so
okay.
Now she's actually getting the dream home now. So it's a great thing.
Yeah, we talked last week about the population. People are coming to Vegas again. It's pretty exciting.
They are.
I'm very excited. Well, Shelley, thanks again for helping me out with the program today. Next week on the show, we're going to have Rick Saxon from American Best. We're going to have Daniel Chung's going to be back. We're going to talk a little bit more about covering your assets. And one of our partners, Tish Gonzalez, is going to be on the program next week. We're going to spotlight on our team.
Thanks for listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Please tune in every week and help us heal the Southern Nevada market one home at a time.